Hey guys, what's up, yo? Kurama here. Today I'm here to bring you guys a video that is late, but you know, it's better late than never, of my top 5 best anime of the winter anime season of 2013. Now I gotta say that this is my personal list, so if an anime that you loved did not make the list, don't worry, you can still love it. You don't have to agree with my list, this is just my list, and also for some people that have yet to check out any of the winter anime or just have not looked up these yet, so they have a little guide to the series that are a must watch in my opinion. Now without further ado, let's get started. Number 5 would have to be Maoyu Yusha. That is a 12-episode action fantasy romance series. Now, this anime was beautiful. Had some of the best looking backgrounds I've seen in a very long time, maybe ever. It has this whole watercolor look to it and all. Just beautiful. Now, the story is about a hero that goes to slay the Demon King, which turns out to be a Demon Queen, but she's not bad. She's actually good. Then they team up to save both the demon world and the human world. There's a lot of economy, things going on, a lot of tactics about war. It's very, very interesting. You can compare this anime to Spice and Wolf, but not as detailed because they kind of rush it in some bits, but they do keep it interesting, and it has a huge cast of characters that are pretty lovable, like Maou, who is the demon queen, and Yusha, who is the hero. They're awesome characters, and they have some very cool interactions between each other. And also, once you actually get to some action in this anime, which is towards the end, it's also really awesome and really good. Yusha is just a freaking boss. He just one-hits everything. And if you like anime that look really nice, have a more in-depth story to it, then this is definitely a one you should watch. Number 4 is Mondaiji-tachi. Now, that is the short name that I'm gonna give this because the name is huge and I don't want to just sound like an idiot screwing up a Japanese name. But the English translation would be Problem Children Are Coming From Another World, aren't they? Now, this was a very good anime about a group of kids that were taken from Earth, but from parallel universes and different times, and thrown on this fantasy world that has all these sort of different creatures. There's vampires, tiger people, animal people, like freaking even the jack-o'-lantern shows up. There's just all these fantasy people, and they're in guilds and clans, and they fight each other. And they were called by this no-name clan that lost their name, and they want help from them. And we have the 3 main characters. The only one that I was just completely freaking fanboying over was the main male character, Izaoi. This is just one of those characters that's just badass. All he is, he's just badass. That's his job on the screen, is to be badass. And it's just awesome because he always ends up kicking ass. Like, in freaking the first couple episodes, he defeats like a freaking god serpent, and he does it with ease. It's just freaking awesome how powerful this guy is. It wasn't really explained why, because this anime is sadly only 10 episodes long. If it is popular enough and the sales of the DVDs and Blu-rays do well in Japan, maybe we're gonna get another season. I sure hope we do, because this was a great anime. Also looked very beautiful. The colors are so bright in it, and when you watch it in 1080p, it just pops out at you, and it's just beautiful. So definitely a must watch from the winter anime season. Number 3 is Bakumatsu Gijinden Roman. Now, this is an anime series that so many people just look past by and just did not watch it. I have a feeling that that's because of the way it looks. It looks very old, like old style, because it is designed by the same guy that designed and created Lupin the Third. And even though he only did the character design in this anime, it had that same Lupin the Third feel to it. And I don't know why, but just people just look look past this one, even though it was freaking amazing. Like, it made my top 3 of the season. I absolutely love it. Maybe that's because I'm a huge Lupin fan. I'm a huge old anime fan, but I just love that whole adventure thing to it that they had. The whole message, the character Roman on it as a whole. He reminded me of Lupin. He was freaking Lupin of the Edo period, because it does take place at the Edo period time, and it's pretty much about Roman, our main character, who works as a helper, just helps people around for money. He's kind of like Gintoki, working, just trying to survive, doing odd jobs here and there. But at night, he's this superhero that accepts requests for money, and he does these crazy jobs for other people, and he has this group of people that are working with him. It's awesome. It has actually some very crazy and emotional scenes in it as well, especially like 7, 8 after that part. You just like get so attached to the characters, to the story, that you're kind of surprised that you don't really expect in the beginning when you just start watching this anime to get so into it, because it does seem like a really easygoing anime at first. Oh, and it has one of the greatest openings of the year so far. I listened to that opening even though I finished the anime a little bit ago. It's amazing. Check it out if you're one of those people that missed out on this. Number 2 is OreShura. Now, OreShura is a harem series. I'm not the biggest fan of harems, but this one it caught my attention. It hooked me. My problem with harem series is that I usually don't like most of the girls, most of the characters, but I loved almost every girl in this anime apart from Himika, which is that girl with the like glasses and stuff, and she's just the quiet one, but like, oh, I love you. I don't like her. I don't like the goody quiet one. No, I don't like that one at all. But the other 3 girls I loved. Plus, this anime actually has a conclusion with an end where a relationship actually starts and it's official. A girl wins. And that usually doesn't happen in harems for some apparent reason. They just build, and build up to a girl, and then they just end it. But this actually completes it, and I loved it. Even though he didn't end up with the girl that I wanted, he still ended up with somebody, and it was my 3rd choice. But a quick little synopsis for you guys to like get a little bit of attention on this. It's pretty much about this dude that hates love because his parents pretty much got a divorce and just left him with his aunt. He hates love. And this one girl that he sees in school is beautiful silver-haired girl who gets asked out by people all the time, and apparently she hates love as well, and she blackmails him into dating her so that boys would leave her alone. And yeah, there's so many funny scenes, and let me just tell you, if you're a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure fan, you will like this even more. I'm not gonna say why, but you will like this even more, so check it out. Now, my number 1 choice of the Winter Anime 2013 season goes to Kotoura-san. Yes, I am choosing Kotoura-san as my number 1 of the season, even though after episode 4 to like episode 8, it got a little bit boring. But when I sat down and I looked at it as a whole, it definitely deserves to be number 1 on the list of the season, because even those boring episodes, they weren't bad. They were actually really good. It's just that when you compare it to the start of the first few episodes, they're not as good, so that's why you kind of put them down more than you should. But I just loved Kotoura-san. The little quick synopsis of this is that it's about a girl named Kotoura that can read people's minds ever since she was little, and that caused a lot of problems with her friends, family, because she can't control it. She's just this little kid that reads minds. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna spoil anything, even what happens in the first episode, but it's one of the saddest things ever. One of the saddest first episodes I've ever seen in my life. It's sad, but then so beautiful and then funny at the end. It's just awesome. Just watch this anime. I've been talking about it a lot on my Yokorama News channel because I loved it. I reviewed most of the anime series episode by episode, and I tried to get as many people as I could into this anime, and I did get quite a bit of people into it, and almost every one of them loved it. So definitely check out Kotoura-san. If you're gonna check out an anime from this season, check out Kotoura-san. And even if you just like the first few episodes and don't like the rest of the anime, you will not be disappointed, because those first few episodes are a must watch even on their own. But yeah guys, that is my top 5 best anime of winter 2013 anime season. Hope you guys can find some choices and find some new anime series to check out if you guys have not yet checked them out. If you have checked them out, let me know in the comment section what you guys thought of all these top 5 anime, and let me know your top 5 of the winter anime season, or top 3 or whatever. Just let me know your favorite of the season. That's always interesting to read below. I would very much appreciate, guys, if you would like this video, because it helps out a lot, and I'd love you guys for it. And also make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys enjoy these sort of videos, anime type of videos. I do a lot of different kinds of things, so subscribe for a lot more. I'm Yokurama, and baby, I'm out. Peace.